Remember, longevity science says the better and longer you sleep, the longer you live. Tip number 1, ditch that firm mattress. Studies have shown that a medium firm mattress is best to support the spine and get a good night's sleep. Did you know that when we sleep, cerebrospinal fluid flushes through the brain to wash away the day's worth of harmful excess proteins and toxins? We need to cleanse our brain each and every night for a good mood and good health. Sleep tip number 2. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier. Studies show that not procrastinating on sleep and going to bed earlier decreases sedentary time and can actually help you eat healthier. Sleep is essential because it replenishes the muscular, skeletal, nervous, and immune systems of our bodies. Sleep tip number 3, block out street light. LED street lights found in many urban centers are proven to disrupt sleep. Invest in dark or blackout curtains to prevent light disturbance and sleep better. Sleep tip number 4, adjust your room to a lower temperature. Studies show that people sleep best in a temperature range of 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Lowering your body temperature is a signal to your system to fall asleep and stay asleep. Remember, it's normal for the body and mind to take around 10 to 15 minutes to fall asleep. Sleep tip number 5. You can exercise any time before bed, in contrast to previous thought. According to the most recent science, any exercise at all up until bedtime helps people fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. What's your favorite form of exercise to get a good night's sleep? Please put it in the comments below. Sleep tip number 6. Remain upright after dinner. Studies have shown that eating dinner 2 to 4 hours before lying down to sleep prevents indigestion and GERD, or gastroesophageal reflux disorder, which can both disturb sleep. Studies show that babies need 12 to 16 hours of sleep, while most adults do best with 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Acupuncture can help as a natural sleep aid. Sleep tip number 7. Eat vitamin-rich food. B vitamins, vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and zinc all aid sleep and are found in foods like broccoli, salmon, leafy greens, and avocados. Sleep tip number 8. Avoid alcoholic drinks. Alcohol can disrupt and dehydrate the body and lead to bad quality sleep. Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, a rapid eye movement sleep, which is when dreaming occurs. An alternative is to drink non-alcoholic beer, which has hops, can serve as a natural sedative. Sleep tip number 9. Watch your late night fat intake. The body digests fat slower than proteins or carbohydrates. When you eat high-fat foods shortly before bedtime, looking at you, ice cream, your digestion is still active when lying down and it can disturb your sleep. Did you know that sleep deprivation increases the production of ghrelin, the hormone that sends hunger signals to the brain? Therefore, not getting enough sleep increases the chance of midnight snacking and eating more the next day. It's what we call a vicious cycle. Sleep tip number 10. Have a cocktail of chamomile and skullcap. Chamomile has anti-anxiety and anti-inflammatory properties and is widely touted as a bedtime favorite and has been for centuries. Add skullcap, a strong herbal sedative, for another natural sleep aid. Sleep tip number 11. Eat the correct snack. Eating a light snack made up of protein and complex carbs such as yogurt or oatmeal if you want a snack. but have it at least an hour before bedtime. Sleep tip number 12. Supplement with 5-HTP. Studies have shown that supplementing with 5-HTP, a chemical byproduct of L-tryptophan, can boost serotonin production. Serotonin boosts mood, calms the mind, and improves sleep. Sleep tip number 13. Supplement with L-threonine. Studies show that supplementing with L-threonine increases the brain's alpha wave activity. When your brain is in alpha state, you are in a state of relaxed wakefulness or meditation. Sleep tip number 14. Elevate your legs plus stretch. A yoga pose called reclining head to toe stretches the hamstrings, causing them to relax, and brings a sense of floating to the legs that sends a signal to the entire nervous system to relax. Sleep tip number 15. Use melatonin with caution. Melatonin is a safe but strong hormone in large doses and should be used on a short-term basis only. Use 1 milligram or less, similar to what your body already produces to regulate your circadian rhythms and help with jet lag. Sleep tip number 16. Get sleep-specific cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT One Coach is a free app that was developed to treat insomnia based on cognitive behavioral therapy, which helps us reframe and control our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with specific tools. Sleep tip number 17. Use a weighted blanket. Studies have shown that weighted blankets can help calm children and adults with anxiety disorders. The recommendation is to use a blanket that's 5 to 10% of your body weight for best results. Tip number 18 for sleep. Use breath work. The 4-7-8 method is a recommended method to oxygenate and calm the body prior to sleep. Use this before bed for a few minutes to unwind. Sleep tip number 19. Start acupuncture. Acupuncture studies have shown that acupuncture can have a sedative quality equivalent to Ambien, but without the danger of addiction or negative side effects. If you're in San Francisco, this is one of my specialties, and I'd love to see you at my clinic. I see the positive effect of acupuncture in my clinic on patients all the time. Sleep tip number 20. Help a snoring partner. If you have a partner who snores and disturbs your slumber, sometimes it takes nothing more than a simple saline nasal rinse to decongest their nasal passages. Changing sleep position and even throat exercises can help too.